What it do, ski? It's your boy Farewell34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to Torchwood. This one is season 1, episode 12. How's it going, everybody? So let's see how we're gonna decide to wrap up this season. This is the penultimate episode for season 1, and it's been an interesting journey so far. It's been a little raunchy. It's at its ups and its downs, but this one is called Captain Jack Harkness. So I'm expecting a Jack, I guess, centric episode. Maybe his past, maybe something with a doctor. That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, though, with that being said, let's hop into this. So as always, if you enjoy this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Yeet.
And you've got to be ready.
Diane Holmes, pilot.
I find the post so fun.
I didn't.
Do y'all have a permit?
I thought you'd gone to all this trouble.
Oh, vote Saxon.
88, but someone's complained about hearing music drifting out. Music from the 1940s?
Listen. You coming up?
Is that a bop?
The girls would look into their partner's eyes, smile softly, and say,
Jack, mind my laptop.
I was thinking more along the lines of, and how long before you head off to war?
The ADR is real there.
It's a simple temporal shift. And it's beautiful.
Is he gonna miss the old days and want to stay back?
Where's the SUV? Has it been stolen?
No? We have.
Alright.
What the hell is that?
Tosh's rift monitor program. Tosh reckons the equations are forming some sort of pattern. We should call her.
Why wasn't I told about this?
Well, you've been off, haven't you?
Just going through it.
Line's dead.
Let's get back inside. That's where we were when we crossed.
Trace your steps, see if we can get back.
We need to try to blend in.
It's easy for you to say. You're the Asian here.
Don't worry. You're with the captain.
Hey, December the 24th. That's when Diane flew through the rift. I had to let her go. If Tosh knows a way of opening the rift, maybe we can get Diane back.
Jack would never
really?
allow it. Opening the rift could devastate the city.
Oh shit. Okay, Owen. Really risking it for the biscuit here.
26, please, sir.
I'll, get them on one condition.
What?
Oh god. You have a dance?
Why's George dancing with a jam?
I'm not familiar with jam is. I'm assuming that's a derogatory term. Let's see how Gwen is thrown into this story. She's been off recently. She's too busy drugging people.
You could always dance with me if you like. Okay, I'll lead, you follow. Come on, Tosh.
Jack, we're meant to be blending in.
Cut it out, kiddo. Apologize to the gentleman, George.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You barely got me. I'm Captain. You go first.
I'm Captain Jack Harkness, 133rd Squadron.
Wait, what the fuck? I was literally going to be like, oh, maybe Jack's going to fall in love and maybe wants to stay, but I know he loves himself, but damn, I didn't think it was going to be this this on the ball. Jesus. So it's a alternate reality?
Ritz Dance Hall, due to be demolished in 1 week. Now, the recorded music is from the 1940s. Why?
All those young soldiers.
Okay, I'm feeling this.
There.
One more for the record, sir. I insist.
So he's the villain. How is he
Why
Jack?
does that man have your name?
Unless his name isn't Jack Harkness.
It's not my name. It's his. I took his.
But I didn't realize he was so hot. I know too much.
If I can find some way of getting these figures back to base, then they can combine them and open the rift and bring us back through. Tosh!
No one here. Come on, quick.
Alright, let's get cracking.
No. Can you read that? Then we need to get the information back to the hub.
What are you doing in here? Who are you?
Captain.
And I didn't know they made an attaché case out of metal. Where did you get it?
London. I'm from there.
I should go back, dear. They're coming for us now.
Really creepy. Oh, he's with the shits?
Can I help you? I'm the caretaker, Phyllis Manger, at your service.
Could you open it all up for me? I think some of my friends got locked in.
You look like you fit in. Have you been here before?
Yeah, they don't know.
Who were you before you took his name?
Jack who?
Why him? Then he...
Dies. In battle.
When?
Tomorrow.
As long as you boys remember your training, you'll be all right. Glad you came.
I'm actually really interested to see who this guy is. Is he an alien? Most likely.
Hello, Jack. I know you're having a night with the men, but I thought I'd look in if that's all right.
Otherwise, they may think you've disappeared too. I'll put the kettle on.
The manager. Phyllis Manger.
That's the name of the caretaker.
Can't be the same guy, can it?
He wears a cravat.
Nani?
Gwen.
Get out of there.
He's in the photo with Jack and Tosh. No, get out, Gwen. Wait for backup. No, we can't lose him. We can't lose Gwen. He could be sucking us back through time. One by one. Get out of there, Gwen. That's an order.
No, I'm sorry, but who exactly put you in charge?
I haven't seen you two here before. Is she with you?
Maybe she's a spy.
The Chinese are on our side, aren't they?
I'm Japanese.
You're hardly an ally then.
Leave it, Audrey.
If you've got nothing to hide, then open the bag.
She can't. Her work is top secret. She's a decoder for the Brits.
Oh, you can't run out of me. I've just got you a drink.
You carry on.
I'd probably
So,
stick around
fellow
with you,
captain.
Jack.
I could think of better things to photograph than numbers, my dear. Do call again.
The caretaker.
If we don't do this properly, anything could happen.
Bombs are falling. They're stuck in the middle of the Cardiff Blitz. It's our duty to get them out.
You sure it was?
This is about Diane, isn't it? When will you accept that she chose to leave you?
Where was your cyber girlfriend? Stuck around the course. Not that she had much choice, wired up in the cellar.
That was different.
Mainly because Diane didn't try and kill us all, and oh yeah, she also happened to be a human being.
You only knew Diane for a week.
And it wasn't enough. Maybe the manipulator can calculate the missing figures.
No, we're not pulling back any punches. Damn. He really pulled the Cyberwoman episode. Oh, man. For some reason, I feel like they wouldn't like go back to certain things, but clearly we are.
Maybe you should go home.
You don't have any power over me.
I don't know, man. Yato's he's a mad lad. I wouldn't mess with him.
Safe and boring.
You know, he's not a
So,
killer.
what's your next mission?
Don't push him.
Careless talk costs lives.
I'll be in touch when I'm next on leave. It's been a good few weeks.
There goes that.
It's just a routine training exercise. Hardly gonna die.
Yeah, that's when they catch you, when you least expect it. Kiss her goodbye.
Nancy.
All right. Jack confirmed wingman of 1941. Best wingman. But will this change the course of history? And will there be two Jacks?
Okay, team. I hope you like treasure hunts.
Billis's office. He must know how the rift works. Maybe we'll find a clue there.
Phyllis?
This is bothering me. I want to know who he is. Or how he's doing this. Or what, like, what's his motive?
No.
No way!
Toshiko!
didn't get the first part of the equation in the photo.
All right.
Thing is, you could be the last girl I ever kiss.
I've got to finish the message.
And really shot a shot. It's actually a pretty hard task. So I don't know where I would put anything to last that long.
Shit.
Clock.
I didn't find any equations. I'll get back to the hub.
Fine, I'll keep looking here then.
Yeah, you do that.
Group's really divided right now. Jesus.
Yes.
Let the dancing continue!
That's been there for 60-something years.
Somebody scraped out the final numbers. Tosh has written a message at the end. Tell my family I love them.
Well, maybe she might get bodied. I don't know.
Why did you make me kiss her goodbye?
Make tonight the best night of your life. You're alive. Right here. Right now. Go to her. Go to your woman and lose yourself in her.
You can't open the safe. You've got no right.
I am second in command. I have got every fucking right.
Stuff in there we don't know about. That's the way Jack likes it.
Blueprints for the rift machine.
This could be your last chance.
That's why I came back.
I want to spend it with you, Jack.
I might have to leave before the night is over.
Well, then make the most of now.
Yeet. I know, he kept pushing me. He's like, go with your woman. He's like, I've only known her for a couple weeks. Like, if he wasn't feeling it, he wasn't feeling it.
There's instructions in here.
Oh my
This
god.
isn't some random act of madness.
It's a trap!
Oh, it is off the shit.
To provoke the rift! All the reports of the haunted dance hall were anonymous. What if it was him?
And we've got,
Please listen to me.
we've got crazy
I'm
Anto
tired
back.
of living with Jack's secrets. Get out of my way.
Boys. I thought he had the finger up.
I'll shoot.
Oh my god. I was thinking about something like, this guy pulls a gun on Owen, and here he is.
His name. Someone saved my life. Brought me back from death. And ever since then, it's been like they're keeping me for something, and I don't know what it is.
We're not gonna do any name drops
Sorry
here.
for dragging.
You have to let Diane go, like I did with Lisa.
Don't compare yourself to me. You're just a T-boy.
Jack needs me.
In your dreams, Yanto. Your sad, wet dreams when you're his part-time shag, maybe.
Oh my goodness.
That rift.
Yeah, there's a whole idea of Jack and Yanto 2 just smashing. How do you guys go back to work on Monday? How? What the fuck?
You don't know what you've done.
Yo, what is going on? Jesus Christ. The Last Dance. It's a lot of emotions. Oh, you stopped me mid whip?
Jack, you have to.
You told him to kiss Here it is. He's still dead tomorrow, but at least they had this sweet moment. Oof. Back at headquarters.
I was aiming for your shoulder.
Y'all need a staff social and some therapy.
He would have been so proud that you took his name. Because here you are, saving the world. To Captain Jack.
It's Captain Jack.
Bro, that completely changes the context of his name now. Yeah. Yeah. And that was Torchwood Season 1, Episode 12. That was my reaction video. This one was titled Captain Jack Harkness, and this one changed the game up here a little bit in terms of just like the backstory with Jack. We obviously knew that he was, you know, he was forever, but the name is not something that I ever had ever questioned or thought that was something different. So I think that was an interesting element to this episode, and this served as a really good, I think, character piece for Jack, but also this other Jack that we learned who we took the name from. I thought the whole, you know, I thought their pairing this episode was great, but also something that I think worked extremely well this episode was the pairing of Jack and Toshiko. I think they really worked well together here. The performances complemented one another, and just, I feel as if for Season 1 of Torchwood, Tosh has been sort of underutilized in the show, and I'm glad that they gave her a well-written, they gave her role in this episode to be well-written and matched up equally with Jack on screen. She wasn't just like a side character and didn't get much time. They gave her a good amount of screen time here as well. I think earlier on that sort of, I think especially in the emotional moments with the other Jack, felt a little out of place necessarily. I didn't really connect with the emotion here, but as the episode progressed, I thought it definitely improved, especially once they came together. I thought those were some beautiful moments towards the end of this episode. But that aside though, aside from the Jack-centricness of this episode, the twist with his name, the other Jack, and Toshiko this episode, I sort of felt like this episode I thought it was just a pretty normal episode, like a pretty mid-episode of Torchwood for me personally. The whole idea of the caretaker, which is sort of ominous, and we don't really get that answered, which I thought was actually pretty weird unless he comes back later on. And it was just pretty much like an average episode aside from that. You know what's unfortunate about this episode? I found that Yanto and Owen and Gwen sort of just weren't up to par this episode. I felt like we were sort of just dangling threads here, but I feel like they could have fleshed that out a little bit more, or it didn't feel like there was all too much to their sequences, and it sort of felt like they overutilized them a lot, to potentially taking away from the dramatic sequences of Jack and you know, the time travel nonsense going on in this house. I was sort of mixed about the directing this episode. At portions I liked it when they kept doing the sound device in the building, where they kept going through in and out the time. I thought the set design was pretty cool, but then at other points it felt a little jarring and just really missed the mark at points here. I think it's particularly the sequences in the hub made for some shocking moments. I didn't think they were very great. So yeah, that was the penultimate to Torchwood Season 1, guys. Really interested to hear what you guys thought about this one in the comment section down below. Did you guys see that sort of twist with Jack coming, with Jack and Jack? And how did you just feel about this episode as a whole? There were some things that I think really worked well here. I felt the whole Owen and Yanto situation just was a little out of place for myself. As always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget, guys, in case you're interested in getting the full Unedited reactions and more, then definitely check out patreon.com/Phil34 in the description down below. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.